weird because one day they can hear me and the next day they can't.
I know.
Look how blue how gray my eyes are today.
How what?
How my eyes.
Oh.
Like I can get that behind my foot, please.
What?
Christy,
What?
this thing behind my foot.
Oh.
Can you see the difference in the color now? I can see it. Like quickly, I can see it. It's how the other supposed to be.
No. They look blue to me. Blue, blue, blue.
One of them's definitely gray.
They're definitely blue.
They are. One is gray, one is blue. I can tell looking at it. This one is way darker. Look.
That's because the light's
This
hitting
one's
you on
way
that side.
darker than this stuff. It's because they're different fucking colors. Look. This one's way darker than this one. Take your sunglasses off, dummy.
Listen, dummy. I've been with you for 18 motherfucking years, and your eyes are the same color. Okay, yes. There's a little bit of lightness
Oh, I've been
around
with you
this
for
side.
18 years.
Yeah, but they're not gray. Yes, I said yes.
I never said they were gray.
You said one of them is.
This one is gray.
Okay, well, all I'm saying is they're both blue, but one's like got a lighter ring around the iris
I need to
than
go
the
down here
other.
real quick before we go that way.
Okay, let's go this way.
I shouldn't have started this live now, but I didn't realize I was going to be going here. So that's what we're going. Hey, so the armed fisherman has a set of videos out. I guess he's suing Miami-Dade police because they're thugs. You got tissue?
Yes.
And in one of the depositions, the cop is talking about how he thought that these people at this pier, being the armed fisherman and one of his buddies, were quote-unquote sovereign citizens. You know, that's a label that a oxymoron made by the dumbasses called the police because they're too fucking able to think for themselves. They don't know what being sovereign or being a citizen is, which is why they came up with this stupid fucking term, sovereign citizen. But you should go listen to it. Christy puts the link in there. And listen to what he says about it. How they have training specifically to deal with the quote-unquote sovereign citizen because of the way these police interactions go with this person. What's up, Tyrannical Thought Police? How you doing? I got to run in here for a second, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was coming here. I just thought about it, and I got to take care of it now while I have a few minutes. If you want to hold tight for about 3 minutes, literally that's all the longer I'll be in here, I'll be right back out. Unless Christy wants to talk to you. You want to talk about something? We'll show him some makeup or some shit.
What? Oh, I don't want to show that makeup.
So this thing right here is $50 at Tractor Supply. I bet I'm going to the plumbing store right now to see if I can get them. See if they got them for like $3.
These 3 minutes are about up. Getting old does suck. Nick told me I'm gonna be wearing diapers. I told him I'm gonna be wiping his ass, so. Then you probably should go get you some, Angry. TLR, if I have to wear a diaper, somebody better fucking shoot me. He only said that because I drink a lot of water and a big old cup of coffee in the morning, so I have to use the restroom a lot. Oh, you won't be able to hold it. You're gonna be wearing diapers before long. Get the hell out of here. He's taking a little bit too long. Here it comes. It's the damn longest 3 minutes.
$12. Sorry. It took a second. We couldn't find the damn part we needed. I needed. But $12 versus over $50 at Tractor Supply.
Oh my god, that's gross.
What?
Who would want to see that on OnlyFans and they pay money to see it? Gross. I was telling him how you told me I was going to be wearing diapers before long because I drink a lot of water and coffee and I have to go to the bathroom.
You ever seen a 40-year-old woman jump around like a 5-year-old?
That's after I've held it forever.
Yeah.
Driving in the truck.
You ever seen a 5-year-old where they're like holding their crotch and they're bouncing back and forth and shit? That's Christy. She wakes up.
Wasn't. I don't know myself.
But anyway, so the sovereign, so the cop, you know, they've trained these cops but they have specific training to deal with the quote unquote sovereign citizen.
Sorry.
And they are trained to deal with these people. I'm sorry, I'm picking my nose and shit.
I'm picking your nose and shit.
not liver in disintegration. Pay attention. But they're trained to deal with these people in a different way because of a heightened, how do they say it? Go watch the videos. You put the video in there?
Yep, I'll do it again.
Go watch these videos. I think he's suing the fuck out of these cops because, so in Florida, you can only open carry if you're fishing, hunting, traveling to fishing and hunt, something else. It's some total bullshit anyway. So this dude just goes around picking fights with cops, basically what he does. Now, I mean, not really picking fights. He just goes out doing what he knows is playing by their rules, and the cops are so fucking stupid, like always, they don't know their own damn laws. You know, what amazes me about being a cop is, you want to be a hairdresser, you got to go to school full-time for 2 years. Full-time to be a hairdresser. You want to be a cop? Just go to a few weeks in the academy and you'll be good to go.
Get tased a couple times.
Yeah, less than 6 months, you're out there, you know, with your gun and badge, thugging on people.
Yeah.
To be a hairdresser, though, to cut fucking hair, it's a 2,000-hour class. Or to be a barber. Like, I can cut hair. Yeah. Like, I cut hair. So, you know, like when I was in the joint, I would cut hair just as for my buddies and shit because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get your hair cut when you're locked up. People want to look fresh for their family and shit. And so, like, I'm like, fuck, I can cut hair. And how hard can it be, right? So I taught myself how to cutting hair. Actually, I learned how to do it in the county. But I can't just go to a barber shop and start cutting hair, even though I've been cutting hair for years. I have to go take this 2-year, 2,000-hour class.
T-Man said, "Thuggish, ruggish bone."
Hey, I was just thinking about Bone Thugging Harmony this morning. That's fun. But I ain't even really got nothing to talk
5
about.
years and proof of work is needed to get a license in a trade, and G says.
Oh, yeah.
Billy
right.
True.
For like your journeyman's license?
Billy
Yeah.
True says, yeah, cutting hair is way more difficult than bullying.
The bullying? I don't, well, I think that, I don't know. I think it's bullshit. I mean, there shouldn't be cops, man. Like, the people who, there's two kinds of people that like cops. Maybe 3. There's the people that need cops because without them, they know they would have no chance of survival. So, and the way things are today, you eliminate the police forces, you have a complete dog-eat-dog world for a few years at least. After that, things will mellow out and everybody can just live their lives. Once the good people finally decided that the bad people were, weeded them out.
And he said, yep, even more master mechanic's license. Even more for master mechanic's license. Mechanical's license. Paul Revere says, we call terrorists no matter what, which way it goes. They call preppers terrorists, call anyone with more than 2 weeks of food a terrorist, with more than 200 rounds a terrorist. You got it yet?
Yeah. I mean, the truth is they are legit domestic terrorists. Cops are domestic terrorists. By definition, they're domestic terrorists. I got a buddy that calls them DTs, domestic terrorists. You don't call them cops, they're DTs. Oh, here's a piggy on the water right there.
Where? Oh.
Piggy on the water. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll hit the bridge.
We need to keep that pig in here.
That pig get me in trouble.
Huh?
That pig will get me killed. I'm about to lose you guys because I'm about to go through a spot where I don't have service. And
Yeah, right now we got full bars.
well, as soon as we drop off this hill, we have no bars.
I know. Biggest threat to our freedom. 100% pigs are the layer between the controllers and us.
Right, they are. That's what I've said. They're the insulators. They're the government. It's how the government has insulated itself against the people. There's the local police, county police. You know, you get your local cops, the county cops, the state cops, the federal ABC agencies. Then you have the National Guard and the active military.
TLR says air marshals with pigs fly.
Yeah, hey, they do fly, don't they? That's funny shit.
Not just in Cincinnati.
Yeah, they still do that. Flying
Yeah.
pigs. Well, I got that started. I don't know. They're pretty big. I see that the judge, that Raymond Waters dude that I talked to on the phone about when I did with the cops come to the house, the circuit court judge. I guess he's just a felony judge. Deals with felonies. Ohio, that's called Common Police Court. Seen him out beating in his signs. I was going to stop and talk to him and drill him, but I was like, yeah, I better not today. So I just pulled out, tried to spin the tires and matted it. The black smoke all over. You believe that shit, Travis? The kit at Tractor Supply was $50, $52. I just got it for $12. That's how much it was with tax and all. With the fucking 12.8% tax, whatever it is they have down here. Everybody down here is like, we got it great. We don't have to pay state taxes. I'm like, you all are stupid because you pay a shit ton of sales tax
on everything.
On everything. Well, it'll be cheaper down here for one.
Maybe, but just don't forget about this since we're stopping in.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
We still have 3 bars.
Wait, as soon as we drop all this hill and off.
Oh, up here? I thought it was down there. Yeah, we got 2 now. It's dropping. It's dropping.
They did put another tower out here. They call AT&T. So CSX doing a lot of work out here as they're getting sued by a bunch of families in Waverly.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Waverly, there was a flood last year, and they're blaming it on CSX. So, somebody's got to make money off the deaths, right? It's unreal what everybody just wants a free handout. Like, I'm not opposed to hitting the lottery. Like, I want to hit the lottery bad. But I got to play the lottery first. And it's not worth wasting my money on. I watched my dad, throughout his lifetime, probably spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on lottery tickets and gambling. For him to hit the lottery, to then gamble it all away. Now he's living in a camper.
LOL, when pigs fly, it came true. Pigs are flying.
Yeah, pigs are flying.
I saw that on Fishman video. Disgusting, Paul Revere said.
Yeah, it is disgusting, man.
Like, to Nevada.
And what's fucked up is it doesn't matter. Just like if you're walking down the road with a firearm, you're in an open carry. You're in a state where open carry is quote unquote legal. And somebody calls the cops and says, "Hey, this dude's open carrying." They should tell that person to get fucked. That there's not. Well, what else is he doing? Well, nothing. He's just walking down the road with a gun. They will stop you and fucking bully you and harass you for no reason whatsoever. Because, like, right now, there are some pricks in Washington who are, operating under the assumption that they can create these national sweeping laws and that you will comply with them because of fear. The whole system they have created is based around fear.
They're suing Daniel Fence for that.
Yeah, they haven't yet. They're going to file a lawsuit against him. Yeah, they
fucked
they
up.
filed a motion for marketing, like evidence for like marketing the shit. Yeah, they're going to sue him the same way that they got Remington.
Yeah.
And the insurance company's going to unfold. Like, this is going to shut the firearms market down. If there's something that you want that you haven't got, you better be finding a way to get it. Because pretty soon they're going to make it so hard to get the shit, it's not even going to be worth your time, effort, or money. If you can even get it. Next, they'll be like dragging in Optics Planet because they sold the EOTech to the dude. Watch. They're not going to stop. And now, since the court system is on that side of things, which it's always been, like, we are watching it all come together, guys. The shit that they've been planning for the last 150 years, we are seeing it come together now. All these little different pieces to the puzzle. And now we're seeing the puzzle. And, like, it's on us. Our card was fucking drawn. There's not shit we can do about it. Suck it the fuck up, grab your balls, and it's time to stand up and say, no, we're not dealing with it. We are not going to be fucking rolled over. Period. In the store. A good gun, a Glock. You can't shoot 2 at one time. The smart thing to do, like I told you, is to spend the $400 or $500 and get you a Glock 19. The Tauruses are just clones, but they're still not as good as Glock is. I know people that have had problems with those Tauruses.
Angry, I guess maybe he wasn't hearing you because he said later putting a new camera system on my house. Hot, out, be good.
Yeah, it's hot. It's nice up here today. It's gonna be hot in this house. We gotta go work in here a little bit though. Especially getting there at noon. 1, 2, I'm working till fucking dark. I have an appointment to go to, so that's why we're going it this way today, but it is what it is. Next week will be a little different. Might work this weekend. I'm supposed to take the weekend off and have some days to myself. But probably won't happen. I'll probably at least come over 4 or 5 hours.
What day?
One day. Like, drag my ass out of bed at daylight and come over here and work until 2 o'clock one day. Get here in daylight. It's hard to see.
You're not working on the weekend though, right?
I need a light. I need a stand-up light for my stuff. I hope people get it.
Ben told me that.
Well, I tell you what. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you my agenda, my journal entry. There's an agenda, right? I used to carry around to school.
Yeah.
I'll keep an agenda for you.
Okay, I'm still here because right when I was getting out of my truck and came back alive.
Yeah. I have no service right there. I can't make phone calls or anything.
This is the Walmart I've never been to. What's the tent about over there? What are they doing?
I don't know. I gotta run in Tractor Supply and return that thing.
$50.
Yeah. Receipt. You did get the receipt on this thing.
Yep.
Oh, so there's no receipt. Receipt's been lost in killing a kid or two. Oh, there's no receipt there either.
Why do you keep them in the bag? Goofy. Here, it's right here.
Tractor
Is that
Supply
it?
receipt.
Is that it?
I don't know how much. Probably not.
No, that one's only $20. I
The
can't.
bottom of my card though.
Oh, well then they can look it up. You don't need a receipt. You too, TTP.
You know what? I don't know if I bought on my card or not. Yeah, I did.
Chicks are here, fed by Purina. Dog shit.
K-Runner. You tell me what you said. I don't remember if I paid how I paid for it. I got cash. Motherfucker.
Shit.
So my toolbox
That was trade-in getting in here.
Yeah, I
and
know.
throwing.
I know it was. What do you do? Just throw it out, kick it out, and not pick it up or some shit?
Are you sure you left it in the bag?
Yeah. Awesome. I don't know. I'll take. I think I'll buy it with my card. I'll take it. I'll see.
You taking your phone?
I can, yeah. See how much should I get for this? Yeah, Tractor Supply is expensive. Everything they have is expensive. Even their feed is way more expensive than it is in other places. I don't see how much shit they're going to give me about returning this. My phone probably ain't even going to work in here. Hey, what's up?
Howdy.
I bought it on my card, but I don't have the receipt. You
Remember
charge?
what neighbor street?
My wife is.
Did you use it on the
I think she
purchase?
did. I think I did.
What about you?
There you go. Tell me when you're ready.
No,
You got a pen and piece. I'm live, so I don't want to give her no right. You got a pen and piece of paper. I'll write down. Or I'll type it in. 1 or 2.
what? Type what in?
Her number, phone number.
Oh, okay. Maybe 1 second. Please, no. Yes. And then,
My bad, man.
no, you're good.
Pen right here, brother.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
No, it's just a pain in the ass because I'm live.
on.
YouTube.
Okay.
Oh shit. I can't write the right damn number
Do you
down.
go live while you're at work?
Sometimes.
That's pretty cool.
Can you read that?
513, right?
Yep.
50189.
You hit what? Ladders? Yeah, Christy won't get up on a ladder. She's a coward. She's scared to death. She's afraid to meet her God.
And then email?
I don't know what her email is.
It says no transaction.
Yeah, that's what
email or phone.
Somebody was telling me that they got
Hey, you can do it on I bought it with my card. You should be able to look it up that way, can't you?
It's kind of scary, you know, that's the thing. I said, we got a nice little circle.
Alright, phone number.
513-302-06.
0797.
And the first and last name?
Nick Bolton.
And I've read a lot.
Bolton?
Bolton, B-O-L-T-O-N.
And then, did you want to exchange this, or you just wanted your money back?
That's one money.
Nothing new that's come into my
I
hair.
built the same thing for $12 at the plumbing store.
Alright, let's go. Okay. Do you know your driver's license number?
RX 277 254. It's Ohio license.
Mr. Tim, will you put this in?
But yeah, you can just you can text me and I'll let you know. But I am off Saturday. Okay, so what are we doing right here?
Refunding him his he said he bought that.
I bought this and a pump, the hose, and the filter the day before yesterday, but I don't need this.
Okay.
But I can't find my receipt either. But I bought it on my card. I thought you could look it up with the card.
You want to put it back on your card?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Insert your card.
Cool, thanks, man. Appreciate y'all. I've
Okay.
gotten into a bad habit of not keeping receipts because everywhere can look everything up by your card, which is why I don't have the receipt.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll put. This one's on card.
Oh, cool.
And this one you need to sign the bottom for the.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, man. There you go. I thought that was like $50. No, it wasn't. It was $30 regardless. Still $12. It's better than fucking $30. Oh. Thanks, sir. Sorry about that. You too.
You have a good day.
Hey, you too, bro. Yeah, like in Ohio, that shit would never happen, man. They'd never just return something because you said you bought it there and put the money back on your card. Maybe at best you would get some kind of bullshit ass card so you can exchange it for some more of their junk. But that's just ridiculous. $30 for that shit. It was only
See
30.
that?
What? We ain't got time for the taco stand right now. That's that place though. That's the good.
I figure that's what it was.
Yeah, that's
Because
the.
he stays in the same like vicinity or whatever.
Yeah, that's that really good Mexican truck. And they're not Mexican, they're the white people.
And that ain't Mexican. I didn't think they were white.
They're fake Mexicans. I don't think
They
they
don't
speak
know it's
Spanish.
good then, even though it's good. Look at this idiot.
Yeah, he's cool. It was 10 holes. It was 15-inch wide, 10 holes.
Oh, good God.
On his OSB.
I'm hungry.
You know, I'm starving, but we ain't got time right now. I'm running late this morning.
That's okay.
Like always, I run late every day. Christy's rubbing off on me.
Oh, bullshit. I was ready before you. I was up and at 'em and dressed and everything for you.
One time.
Oh, yeah. It's only
Look
the
at
one
this
time. It's fireworks.
I saved a penny by coming down here. Come on, get out of the way,
We had to go
jackass.
there
I ought to
anyway,
hit your
so you're
stupid
stopping
old
at the
ass, you
same.
dumb son of a bitch. God, I hate people. The world would be much. Just let the power go out for a year. Just 1 year. Just rid the earth of these fucking stupid people. Power goes out. What's the first thing you're doing? If the power went out today, what would your first action be? You're the first thing you would think of if the power went out. What would you do? Like it went out for good. Like.
Hey, our computer systems are down. We can't sell gas or anything right now. Sorry.
John Smith says, what is your view on politics? Do you believe any of them is able to help the people
Fuck
and not
no.
the corporations?
No, hell no, man. Politics is a business now.
How's their computer systems down?
Because they're fucking state. Because Walmart hires people to sit behind the counter for $10 an hour. They can't fix shit or do shit. They're not productive. They're just taking the place
Did you see
of
them
a
two big old
machine.
fat girls?
Yeah, that's what everybody down here.
Years, 4 in each pocket. Well, sometimes the system does go down, but it would be like every system that's on that system. So if like AutoZone has their same system, Domino's, Verizon, whatever, they're done.
Right.
They're all down.
Yeah, the politics, once money got injected into politics, it was over. It was just a matter of time. In our political system,
First thing
it's not supposed to be a career path. It's supposed to be a burden.
I don't think I can say
People, it's supposed to be like the only paid position in all of politics in this country is supposed to be the presidency, the Oval Office. That's it. The reason for that is so there's no corruption, or less likely to be corruption. Combine that with the fact that the people are supposed to have authority over the government, and people in government are supposed to face repercussions for their actions, and those repercussions are supposed to be placed on them by the people. And what you have is government that works for the people. You don't have that anymore. Government decided they need to pay. Government decided that it needs to be a career path, not a burden. That's why, like if you look at our Constitution, it says that Congress must meet one day a year. I think it's the first Monday of December. They're required to meet one day a year. Why? Because it was a burden. They had to meet. Now Congress is in session more than they're out of session. Why? Because the more they're in session, the more they can rule over you. All the committees they got the Foreign Relations Committee, the Finance Committee, the fucking Money Laundering Committee.
Why are you?
Huh?
Why are you buying?
Oh, because.
Taylor says, how long would it take to figure out how the out power isn't coming back on? I'm sorry, were you finished? That's what you were saying.
Right now, today, TLR, you realize that power wasn't going to be on for the next year. However you realize that, what's the first thing you do? I know the first thing I would do.
Are you allowed to say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, why wouldn't you? It's just a hypothetical. There's two things you better do. Here's what I'm going to tell you, everybody here. If you ever wake up one day and the power's gone and people start acting ape shit crazy, the first two things you better do is acquire a bunch of fuel, to find you a semi-truck loaded down with some diesel fuel or some gasoline, and go borrow that bitch. That's number two. Number one, go visit your local pharmacies, because medicine will be at a premium, especially if diabetics, insulin, pain meds, antibiotics, all the shit that you won't be able to get and people don't know how to make, will be at a premium when the power goes away.
Jim says, been reading anti-federalist papers. Finally, and it was eye-opening. The average American wouldn't get it though.
I told you.
Yep.
It's better after you read it, listen to it, because when you listen to it, you can think about what's being said. It's weird. It's hard to explain because it's written in a way that it's hard for us to understand because we don't speak the same way. Even though it's English, we don't speak in the same manner. So like when I read it, I have trouble reading it anyway, because when I read, I'll get to the next page and I'll think about what I read on the last page, and I'll realize I totally forgot what I just read, and I have to read it a second and a third time. So that's what I do. I listen to it, and that'll think about what's being said, and yeah, it is eye-opening. And like I said, when you read the Constitution, and then you can listen to the Federalist Papers and the Anti-Federalist Papers alone, just those two alone, it totally changes what you read when you read the Constitution. So like you have to have a basic understanding of what freedom is before that means anything to you, or before you can understand it. People don't realize that. I forget what I was saying now. Oh, politics. But yeah, once money was injected into the political system, it was game over. It was a matter of time. We never authorized government to pay itself. You are a servant. Serve, bitches. Not work to rule us. And that's what they do. They make careers out of trying to rule you, all the while lining their pockets with millions and millions of dollars. That's why these whores go into office and in one term are millionaires. How is that possible when they only make $100,000 a year, $150,000 a year? Why? Because all the money they're taking in kickbacks on the side. And it's all done through their legal means. They made the rules for the game. Like I said before, it's like we're all in a big game. We're all playing Monopoly. We're all going round and round. except they just stay on the $200 spot, but they're still collecting every turn. And then they make the rules, but they also pay the person who enforces the rules, who don't enforce the rules on them. So they're basically playing the game with no rules, as they keep putting restrictions on us. And, you know, the problem is that it's the confirmation bias. Like the self-proclaimed patriots are self-proclaimed patriots because they support Trump. That makes you a patriot in 2021 or 2022 or 2020.
John Smith says ban all of politicians from future office, all of them and their families.
Do what?
John Smith said ban all of politicians from future office, all of them and their families.
I'm not understanding.
He says I just pray Greg's home when the grid goes down.
Why didn't Greg call me yesterday? He was supposed to call me and he didn't.
I don't know, he was here for a minute, he was headed to Nevada, he said.
Where was I at?
In the store. He was only here for a minute.
Today or yesterday?
Today, just a little bit ago.
Oh, well shit. That's why he didn't call me yesterday then. I'll get you your stuff, T. I might be coming to East Tennessee in about a week or two. I've been saying that for a month now, but I gotta come over there. So when we go to get the car.
Martha's worried about that, ain't she?
What? Yeah.
About you getting that truck?
Yeah, the lady I work for, she wants me, she's like, you want to go get that truck, ain't you? So I don't know.
She wants you to get that one so you leave her alone.
She's funny. She's about, oh man, Christy's standing on there's like a walk, like a boardwalk. It's about a foot off the ground. Martha's on the ground, Christy's standing on the boardwalk, and I'm standing on the other side of the boardwalk. Martha goes to step up on it and trips. Doesn't get her foot on it, about falls over. Christy reaches out to grab her, and so do I. I got 2 pieces of 2x8 in my right hand. I hit her right in the fucking head with it, man. 80-year-old lady, I about knocked her out. Oh my God.
I had her.
About knocked her straight. I felt so bad. She acted like it didn't even bother her though, did she?
I know she did. But after you turned around, she like scratched her head up there for just a second.
Well,
I couldn't see it. Like
I didn't hit her hard. But...
No, I know. But I mean, if that corner or one of the edges got her, it probably hurt.
Yeah.
If she had hit the side, it wouldn't have. But I don't know. And you know, when you get older, you bruise easily and stuff too. She probably got a little mark there and everything.
Yeah, I probably got her black eye. I just need to tell her to send me a picture of it so I can put it on my Facebook wall or something. Look, I'm hitting 80-year-old ladies now.
Oh, how you work for him.
Yeah.
She said, I don't know. He had to go drop a trailer in North Carolina.
Oh. Yeah, Martha's cool. She's like just the carefreest. I don't care.
I know. I love her.
When it takes Sal.
Elder abuse. I know.
Elder abuse, yeah. Actually, you know, I did her.
Yep.
She knows I did.
I hope she does.
I told her what I was going to charge her, and then I told her in the beginning, I said, this would be cheaper for me to do by the hour than by the job. People don't understand that. They don't understand how it can be cheaper for you to work hourly than work by the job. Because, like, I don't need to get rich off of people, man. I'm not in, like, it's worth this amount. Even though it's worth getting paid this, everybody else charges this. I'm still making money if I do it for this X amount, whatever that dollar amount is. $50 an hour, $75 an hour, doesn't matter. So I forget what I would have wound up charging her. I think I was going to wind up being $2,400 something dollars. And she wanted to pay what? She wanted to pay us.
It was like 18, I think, altogether.
1,800.
18 something, yeah.
So she saved like $650 paying me hourly. Well, I charged her by the job for the pressure washing. Then charged
Sugar
her.
mama.
She's a little old. She's funny, but she ain't that funny.
He smiles at her and everything. Don't let him fool you. But you did it after I caught her. I got her.
Well, I mean, I was standing 2 or 3 steps back.
I know.
I mean, and she's a bigger lady. I didn't know if like you were just breaking her fall. Like I didn't know if you were gonna be able to hold her up. And then she tripped the second time. You know that, right?
She tried to pull her other
was
foot
trying
up.
to pull her other leg up. She hit it too and about fell.
That's why I didn't let go of her. I held on
She's
to her.
super cool. Like she's got a car dolly, a brand. It's like, I don't know, $700. I was like, damn, you know what it's worth. But I didn't have money. I was just messing with her.
What happened?
She's like, well, if you need to use it, just use it. And this is before I worked for her. So I was going to go at 8:30 in the morning. She was in Illinois, and I was like, I hate calling you and asking you, but do you mind if I use that car dialer? She's like, no, the garage door's unlocked. Go get it. She's like, she's a farmer. She owns a big farm up in Illinois still. So she's like,
She had a speed shop.
yeah, her and her husband ran a speed shop for a long time, like a race car shop.
The older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah. I don't like berries. You're sick, bro. You're sick for real.
Yes.
You've been spooning with too many dudes, man. So right up here's where we're working at, off this next road, I think. Yeah.
The older the berry.
You ain't right, man. You're dumber than hell, you know that? When you coming up anyway?
8 months.
In 8 months.
Yeah, because he said you're gonna do that right online and everything.
I'm pointing at the thing. It's bothering
In a
me.
hurry.
The hoses. Yeah, they're in a hurry while they're past us. I thought you were coming up last month.
He's been saying that forever. He ain't coming.
I'm gonna start listening. I'm gonna start
Spin it.
charging you every time you lie to me. You're becoming a liar. Angry. I'm just kidding, man. Life happens, dude. I get it. Take care of what you gotta take care of, man. I think we're going to,
Oh my god.
we might be putting together a get together.
Hold on, Steven says, shit, if she's got that kind of land and cash, I'll make sure there ain't a speck of dust left.
You're terrible, man. Terrible.
You mean like how prunes are sweeter than plums, Taylor said?
Yo, man, you guys ain't right. Jesus, quit having this conversation, you nasty fucking bastards.
You're as nasty as they are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm nasty a different way. These motherfuckers are just sick. Ugh. I didn't think she was 80 though. I thought she was like 60-ish.
She doesn't look 80.
No,
like,
she doesn't act 80.
The other lady that we did the lawnmower for,
Yeah.
that was 80. That looked like 80 to
Yes.
me.
Me
But
too.
you know what though? My great grandma's,
This is the road we're working off of.
my great grandma on Papa's side, the German,
Like the house
the
is
German
right here.
and Indian, huh?
This is the road we're working off of. The house is right here. Like it's literally right over this hill right here.
You've been in so much. You've been so much in depth. By the end of the month, you would know what to do. I'm pretty wrinkled too. T Black said. Steven says, "Shit, I love raisins."
Y'all ain't right. Like for real, you guys ain't right.
But anyway, she lived to be 85. Cancer killed her, and she was still up moving.
Listen, I'm
Okay,
convinced that Miss Martha will, she will live to be 120.
Oh yeah, she'll live to be. She keeps saying that too.
I told her she's gonna live to be 150. I mean, she's just at that point in her life where she knows that she's on her way out. She's like, ah, fuck it, I don't care.
Neighbor said I'll hit it for her paycheck.
You get her nasty,
She's a pretty
man.
smart old lady. She
Is there
won't let you
anything
do all
you
that.
sick fucks won't do
I
for
mean,
money?
you'd have to do some real good stuff to her.
She'd rather have you out in the yard working though, probably.
Yeah, boy.
Boy. She called me boy. I said, how big the Bing Rover you come from? She said, what do you mean? I said, well, you keep calling me boy. She said, well, Jack was about 6 foot and 205 pounds. I said, well, I'm 6 foot and 220.
So I call everybody boy. Shut
Yeah.
up.
That's what she said. I call everybody boy, shut up. We're going to have to get Martha on here. Do a live stream with Martha next time we're over there.
Get her to, oh man, she's got stories and stuff for days.
She's fun. Oh, you'll appreciate this.
She's been everywhere.
You'll appreciate this.
Okay. Hey,
no,
Nanya.
no, I'm just saying she says that all the
Oh,
time.
yeah. Or
Nope.
anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. She says it all the time.
She's fun.
Put that lady in Shady Pines, text said.
I want to take Silas over there. Silas
T Black says
Silas
I've
really
got
like
a
it.
bullwhip. T Black.
What is wrong with you guys?
She getting down and dirty.
Don't let me forget to stop and get fuel.
They got a stop sign there. It's not even a freaking road. Is it drive? Are those driveways?
I know they're old gravel roads. Yeah, you keep forgetting we'd be in the country now,
I know.
maybe. We're gonna go.
But even back on my country,
we go through
stop signs at gravel roads.
Fuckheads.
Right through the county.
pulled
Angry
over by
glad
a
I'm
fucking
mechanical
zombie
PP
ferry.
though.
That'd be funny as shit.
What?
I got pulled over by a zombie ferry.
Oh my god. Listen.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it'd be on. He'd be trying.
That live stream probably go viral.
He'd be trying to exercise his authorities.
Oh yeah, he pull a gun on you and tell you and shoot you.
Oh yeah, it'd be a
Say
fight.
something. Yeah.
It'd be a fight for sure.
Angry has a mechanical PP.
Good for Angry.
Evil pig.
Yeah, he is. No, not now.
I'm spinning. Oh no.
I don't know. Well, we'll get off. Y'all have a good day and stay safe and stay well armed. There will be a badge thug coming your way. Probably pretty soon.
Is this the county?
No.
Oh.
Not yet. Not yet.
I said you're all pixelated and stuff.
That's okay. All right.